our first set. We have Veradux versus evanxo. Who has everybody gambled on? So laggy. It happens, yeah. Alright. Okay, I like the Elsa. We'll see where they go with it. Both of them losing a life. Yeah, we got two different ways to do this perfect Elsa. I think I'd do it, though, when it's on the left. I think that's just an easier way, but... Evan almost gets it, but jumps into the wires afterwards. And Veradux super close to getting it, but doesn't get the recovery afterwards. And neither of them make it. First turn, and neither of them make it. Okay. Got a different Elsa. But the old Elsa's bombed. Let's see. How do they go about this? They both... So I have to do TO stuff because just things aren't happening right now. People are like freaking out right now. Where is Hamster? Why can't I find Hamster? Actually, wait, why can't I find Hamster? Where is Hamster? There you are! Holy. Alright, sorry, I'm just... God. Anyway, back to the actual game. Okay, oh, okay, so is this a false squeeze? That's a false squeeze, okay. Getting a false squeeze, what, 3 turns in? And Evan might score here. I don't think anyone's scored yet. Nope, not yet. But no, dies to the Elsa. That is going to be 7 turns remaining. Now, what do they do here? Evan with a bomb. Veradux with a triple wire. Now, I know nothing about Veradux, but they came in iridescent and made some crazy upsets, beating Whoops, Bran. I think there's someone else, but I don't remember. Okay, and they... Veradux panic places. But who knows, maybe that will be good for later. Keeping the false squeeze. I think after this turn, I think someone nerfs the false squeeze. Yeah, it's really not doing them that much favors. And it also really polarizes the gameplay right now. And yeah, really making it so no one particularly scores. Let's see. What do they do? Okay. Nerfs it, but buffs it immediately back. All right. And got a honey coyote into a false squeeze. I like it. Let's see. Veradux gets the Elsa slide jump, but Evan misses it. Veradux. I think Veradux is gonna score here. Yes, first point scored to Veradux. Just, I think it's 5 turns remaining. Okay. This will be interesting. And Evan goes for the nerfing on the false squeeze once more. Veradux doesn't have a way to counter it now. Alright. Spike ball at the end. Let's see. Do they get this? It's still a little bit tricky with the honey, but because you still have to get the and not even after the honey, you still have to get the squeeze itself. And but they both get through. Evan gets the Elsa squeeze as well. And Evan completely through to the flag? Yes. Can Veradux do the same? Playing it real safe here. Iku is really good. I'd imagine. Kreutz was saying they're really good. So I'm taking their word for it. But either way, Veradux still with the point up. Okay. A little bit precision. Okay. I enjoy these placements. All right. Yeah, Evan's struggling here. In fact, out of lives entirely. Why are we not using the bot? Because Bojack is out of town and not able to run the bot. But I think we're getting a second point here from Veradux. Yes, we are. Veradux up 2-0. How does Evan retaliate? Okay. More wires on the screen. Okay. Wires at the end. Ooh. Dying to the L-sauce slide jump. Evan gets through the squeeze. Veradux doesn't get it immediately after. Okay, Evan actually in a pretty good spot right now. Veradux struggling a bit. Out of lives. This might be a point scored for Evan here. But can he get the last setup? And yes. That is going to be 2-1 to Evan. Or, well, to Veradux. Evan gets a point on the board. Okay. Yeah, they're right. There was no black hole the entire game except for this item pull, huh? Alright. So we got... Okay. I was gonna say a 3-block squeeze, but no, they're going about it with a 1-block squeeze. Probably just more useful in the long run, getting that practice in. But now, this squeeze is kind of messing up Veradux a little bit. You see, Evan gets the Elsa squeeze. Or, squeeze. Slide jump. Oh, Evan! I didn't even notice he was going for the half block there. I'm pretty sure, yeah, because Veradux goes for the Coyote. Yeah, it goes for the Coyote. Evan goes for the half block, which is very interesting. But either way, Veradux, on their last life, Evan still got 2 more. And despite it being 2-1, Evan is looking pretty good right now. For 20 seconds. And gets the black hole. But dies to the final wire. Can Veradux get this clutch? No, they can't. 1 turn left. Okay. Okay. Evan wanting to give up here. Okay, last turn. Let's see what happens. This could be a comeback here. We might see a first round tiebreaker. Oh, Evan almost gets the black hole, but fails the recovery. Hate to see it. And Evan fails the Elsa slide jump. Both of them dying in unison. We're at last life for both of them. But this is more important for Evan. Hello, Coleman. And that is going to be GG, I think. Right? I think that was last turn. I mean, just to make sure. Yes, that is going to be GG.